Well, hello, everybody. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for joining us for another of the Lives and Lessons Learned of 100 Christians. Today, we're doing a young lady named Bethany Hamilton. You might recognize her name. She was born February 8th, 1990 in Hawaii into a family of avid surfers. Her parents, an older brother, introduced her to the ocean early. She began surfing at age 5, won her first competition at age 8, and secured sponsorships from Rip Curl and Tim Carroll surfboards by age 9. Homeschooled after the 6th grade to focus on her training, she quickly rose as a prodigy, placing second in the national championships at age 13. All right, on October 31st, 2003, while surfing at Tunnels Beach, Kauai, in Hawaii, a 14-foot tiger shark bit off her left arm below the shoulder. She lost 60% of her blood, but survived thanks to quick action from her friends and her father's tourniquet skills. Just 26 days later, at age 13, she returned to the water with a modified surfboard featuring a handle for duck diving, I guess. Her famous response to doubters: "I don't need easy, I just need possible." By 2005, she won her first national title in the Explorer Women's Division and then she went pro, competing globally, including victories over other world champs. In 2016, she defeated six-time world champion Stephanie Gilmore and top-ranked surfer Carissa Moore in Fiji. Her bitten board and swimsuit are displayed at the California Surf Museum. All right, career, media, and advocacy. Her story inspired the 2004 bestseller Soul Surfer, which became a film in 2011, and a documentary, Bethany Hamilton Unstoppable, chronicling her life into motherhood. She's authored books on healthy living. I'm not going to read all these titles, with inspirational photos and quotes, and children's titles like Unstoppable Me. She founded Friends of Bethany, now called Beautifully Flawed, supporting amputees through retreats, surf lessons, and events like Shine Forth. In 2023, she boycotted World League events over transgender inclusion in women's divisions, prioritizing fair competition. A pro-life advocate, she became a brand ambassador of Every Life, which is a diaper company, and keynoted the 2025 March for Life alongside figures like Ron DeSantis. All right. Faith as the core to overcoming adversity. The attack tested but strengthened her belief. Hamilton saw it as part of God's plan. "I know that God has put me in a place where I have a chance to be of help to people all over the world. There's a greater good here." She reviews victimhood, declaring, "I wouldn't change what happened to me because then I wouldn't have this chance to embrace more people than I ever could have with two arms." Get it? Embrace. Oh, great. All right. I mean, that's pretty neat. Her testimony emphasizes resilience on Christ for strength. "I guess my faith in Jesus Christ is what kept me going day by day. I just trusted in him, and I believe that he's the one who gives me the strength and ability to overcome my struggles." Key verses that sustained her are like Romans 4:6. "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." And then John 16:13. "In the world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." She clings to these amid super rough seasons, viewing trials as refining. God's love and grace are what make us whole and pure despite our struggles and sins. All right, some key life lessons. Hamilton's journey emphasizes faith, resilience, and purpose. Her Christian beliefs anchor her. "When I was about 5, I gave my heart to Jesus Christ, and since then, it's just been a stronghold in my life." Resilience and perseverance. "I've learned life is a lot like surfing. When you get caught in the impact zone, you need to get right back up because you don't know what's over the next wave." Overcoming fear. Courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid. Courage means that you don't let fear stop you. Gratitude is a mindset. Her ADAPT framework, which spells out appreciate life, decide to adapt, act with purpose, persevere, and thank God. Strive to find things to be thankful for, and just look for the good in who you are. Faith and purpose. Love God, love others, and do all you can do, even if you fall short. Empowerment. Courage, sacrifice, determination, commitment, toughness, heart, talent, guts. That's what little girls are made of. The heck with the sugar and the spice. God's purpose in pain, trials refine, and even platform us. Think about that. God can turn bad into good for his glory. And then again, the importance of gratitude. It unlocks peace. Peace is not the absence of worry, but a deeper knowing that God will hold you steady. Yeah, so I think that's probably enough to say. Well, Hamilton's life proves all things are possible with God. Matthew 19:26. Her faith isn't flawless, but it is fervent, inspiring millions to adapt, persevere, and thank God, who makes the impossible possible. All right. Again, she says this: I wouldn't change what happened to me, because then I wouldn't have had this chance in front of all of you, this chance to embrace more people than I ever could have with two arms. So she's taken a really awful situation and just turned it into nothing but good. So the movie Soul Surfer, you could probably find it somewhere. Some of you have probably already seen it, but I think we could be inspired by her. All right. Thanks so much. Take care. God bless. Bye.